verifying integrity of files. Okay. Legal content, everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play of Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. This song doesn't sound so bad. It sounds better than the one in the demo. That was terrible to me. That chanting crap, I don't like that. But at least we don't have that here. Graphics preset. It looks, it looks like it kept what I have. Okay. Alright, it kept everything. Let me... Wait, why continue? It will continue from where I left off. What? What? It continues from the demo. I don't understand that. I deleted the demo, and then oh, what happened to this? What? Before this goes on, what the fuck? Okay, well, I have to thank my good friend Chris, aka Cinematicss, double S Cinematicss29, for very generously, very kindly gifting this game to me. I guess I put a post, so you can go ahead and read that, in more detail. But I just want to say thank you so much, Chris, for this very, very kindly and generous gift. Thank you again. And also, he had played the demo, and I guess he didn't care for it. And, we talked over the phone about this, and he paid me a very, very kind really kind compliment. I really appreciate that. But he said he really likes my role-playing style, and likes watching me play these kind of games. So he said even though he didn't really care for it, he knows I'm into this sort of stuff, this kind of game, and so I don't have to pay for this game later down the line. And in case I don't, I end up not liking it. Because he can kind of tell in the demo that I was still kind of questioning it a bit, and wondering if it's maybe just not as good as people are saying, because IGN gave it a 6. It is decent so far, and I was going to wait. I even said I plan to play it, or plan to get it, and I bring this up in the upcoming part 3 of my first impression video, which most likely you're going to see this first, and then the part 3 of the first impression video. And I brought that up, that eventually when this goes on sale, I will buy it, but now I don't have to. And he said that in case I end up not liking the game, I don't have to feel bad, because I didn't spend any money on it, and because he gifted it to me. So thank you again, Chris. I greatly appreciate you, and I appreciate your kindly gift. Okay, so if you guys could please head on over to Cinematicss29. Please support him on that channel. He's a very, very good friend and a fellow guildmate, and fellow Let's Player. And also, when you leave comments, a comment, the first time, please tell him that Felagar of Let Us Play sent you. So You know what? I would like to just start this from the beginning, because now that I got an idea about what this game is, about, and all of that, I really do want to start over. So um, let me go ahead and pause this, okay? Oh, no, that's not how you pause. How did I have it? Control P. Or was it Shift P? Maybe it was Shift P. Oh shit. There it is. This is the music that I know and love. I don't love it. This is a copyrighted music? Okay. Then let me... Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna go to new game. I don't like that music. When it's that type of like howling kind of chanting can be okay, but that kind of chanting I don't like.
The all-consuming Red Death. 600 years ago, King Arthur led the Great Escape from the homelands, where our kingdoms were ravaged by the plague. Leading people to Avalon, he started the Age of Conquest and took the island from the Four-Dwellers. Using the mysterious powers of Menhirs, together with Merlin, they cleansed the land of the Wyrdness, a primordial force of chaos and possibility. But now, long after the death of the king, Camelot is in shambles as Avalon fractures into chaos. Old legends are gone, and the Wyrdness is creeping back into our lands. The bleeding heart of the plague has started beating once more, and the Red Death has returned. Rulers of the island asylum, an order of the Red Priests, are desperate to stop it by any means necessary. Rotting in one of their cells is a stranger who might bring a spark of change to this cursed island stuck in everlasting autumn.
Okay, so that's why the weather, everything, the atmosphere looks like that. Alright. Yeah, see, I want to start this all over. I will go with female. Muscular, eh? Or normal. Okay, we're gonna go with normal. Okay, because, no, okay, fine. We will go with male. Alright, fine. I will recreate Falagar. None of these faces are going to really look like me. Besides that, in this era, there are no Asian people. They're around, but they're not, Okay, fine. Well, yeah, none of these are really gonna be me. I just have to go with a face that approximates me, I guess. No, not eye. Well, what is my eye colors? Brown, eyebrow. Are these colors? Or just the style of the eyebrow? Okay. Okay, I suppose. What are these? Oh, okay, I don't need any of that. Okay, the hair. Oh man. Okay. Like, I could go for... Yeah, this is a bit too much. That could be like the future, but I can go with like a fantasy hair that I like. Or maybe how it looked, maybe not so long ago. Okay, this can sort of be it, I suppose. And it's just the hair color. Okay, that's fine. Okay. No beard. What the shit? Is this okay, the beard color? I don't need that. I'm a mage, so maybe they have some sort of tattoos that look like spell glyphs or something. I could go for that if they have it, but I don't like any of those. Okay, body tattoo. Yeah, none of these look like, you know, magical spell glyphs, you know? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna go with nothing. What is this? My name. Okay, let me just make sure everything is... Oh, skin tone. Yellow? Even though it's maybe more on the browner side. Getting lighter. Yeah, that's not quite me. Okay, I suppose we'll go with that. Whoops. Felagar, okay. There we go. Alright. Much better. Are you sure you want to play as this character? You will not be able to change. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, we'll go with the balanced. Yeah, apply that.
Rise and shine. Rise and shine. Yes, it's me again. And I hope this time you'll cooperate without me needing to repeatedly hit you in the face, eh?
Okay. Okay, maybe it
Look, we just have to get this over and done with.
looks a little better,
Unless you
I
want
suppose.
a visit from someone upstairs. And trust me, you don't. Just like before, no food until we're done here. And the moment you start getting on my nerves, we're going back to my tried and tested fists.
Yeah, okay.
So, tell me, what were you doing in the forest when the Red Shields caught you? Yeah, you look like one of those half-starved druids who survived the Charred Conclave. We've picked almost all of you up from the forest by now, so there aren't many of you crooks left out there.
I'm not a druid, but
So,
okay.
you're a tree hunter.
Burning ember. Blood transfusion. Okay, so that's like healing. Slightly increases damage, reduces mana cost. Yeah,
Big talk.
With that.
As always. Yeah, I've never seen you people do anything but fireworks and illusions. Not much use during a real fight, as is evident from you being in here rather than out there. Okay, that was easier than I expected. Now, unfortunately, we'll have to stop. I've always found it puzzling that these people won't bathe. You, I understand. You're literally rotting in this damned cell. But them? There's just no excuse for the stench.
Mm-hmm.
There they are. Finally. I know. You've a million questions, but they'll have to wait. One of these keys will open your cell. When you get out, head left. I'll scout ahead.
Head left. Okay. For now, I'll take. Oh. I'll take all. Go to my inventory and wait. Okay, my right hand, that hand should be the spell. This hand would be the weapon. What? Am I like darker than normal? Darker than the skin tone that I picked? I don't know, but alright. I wish they made this part here, I don't know, a little bit better. So I don't have to keep hitting escape to, you know, that, you know, like in Oblivion, I don't have to keep backing out of, you know, each part of the body. I just click on things and it will go on me. That's what makes this, you know, a little bit different. F5 was to save it, quick save, okay. And then I'll just save over, you know, all this stuff. Great. Once again, a very great, big, huge thank you to my very good friend Chris. A huge thank you to you, Chris. Cinematicss29. Okay, I read that funny book the last time. Oh, that's alright, I took it all. I think I may have missed some of these things. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's really good. What is Devil's Snare? Unless you have a shield in your offhand, parrying is unavailable when you have spells equipped. Yeah. Most enemies have stamina bar displayed beneath their health bar. When their stamina is fully drained, they enter staggered state, becoming vulnerable to your attacks until their stamina regenerates. Right. You know what, I'm just gonna save over. Oh, you know what? What? Ah, there, okay. There we are. Thank you, Cinematicss29.
My wounds make me stronger!
You know, now that I know I'm able to cast super fast like that, right? Brain. Greetings.
Drip, drip, drip. Do you hear it? Soon the king will return. I told the priests. They laughed. But they'll soon see for themselves. Drip, drip, drip. The storm is gathering.
Thou art free to go.
None of us are free. We are all bound. And to go? No. I don't want to. I found my place to await the king. You can go if you want. But
there might be another term for this,
far.
but it's like a form
We're
of
all bound.
I don't even think
All bound.
it's called Stockholm Syndrome, but with prisoners when they've been
Trip. After trip.
Oh no, I said leave. When they've been locked up for a long time, the thought of freedom scares them, right? Okay, that seems to be okay. And where's the brightness? Okay, motion blur. Turn that off. I don't like it. Lisa, 20, female, Little Grove. Red Death Stage 3, plague progression has stopped. After prolonged exposure to concentrated weirdness, the patient's body has undergone several alterations. The mutations, however, may have halted the progression of the disease. Oh. Hold for observation. After 4 weeks, proceed with disposal. So, some kind of thing that affected her with the weirdness has caused the... I wish I could take that lantern with me. It's so goddamn dark. You know, she was
do you see
diseased
what miracle
about.
I am? Healed.
You know,
I am no longer sick.
Is there any way that I can help thee?
You don't need to help me. The Red Priests already did.
What's with all
They
those
cured
lines,
me.
those
Thanks to them,
veins all over your
I feel
body, and the other
just
guy,
fine
and me?
now. I hope the same fate awaits you
What
and
has
you'll no longer suffer.
these people done to us?
Have a nice day, kind sir.
As to you. And I'm also sorry. I'm going to keep these open for you guys just in case you change your mind and want to leave. Okay. Hmm? That's not it. What the f... What? Look, see, I can't even see any of this stuff. What? That's really bad. I'm thinking of my name, Llewellyn. How do you like it? Yeah, I read that before. In the first impression. What? What the fuck? What just happened? Oh no. Whoop. Oh, you shit. Oh, fuck, would I take spoiled meat? God, I wish I could take that torch, but... Well, everything is bright now, so really... doesn't matter, I guess. I do have to say, the Magicks is really, really nice. casting spells, you know. Can I? Oh yeah. I think I actually have enough, you know, body parts. What? No, how come I don't sidestep? I don't understand that. Or side dodge, you know. What? Right. Hmm.
Sage and alcohol. It's the simplest recipe. I can't believe I have to keep repeating myself.
You?
I missed that.
The enemy is near. You'll suffer for your sins!
Art thou okay?
You're not one of them. Please, free me.
Yeah, yeah. Spread the plague if I release you. If I do this, won't thou spread the plague?
But that's not the freedom I need. You have to kill me. And when it's done, please, take my tags to the Horns of the South.
Oh.
Let Fergus know I didn't run.
And who is he?
He's the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. It's a keep. If you make it out,
See, a lot I missed.
you should be able to see its lighthouses from the beach.
But then again, it was just the demo, so I think I searched that body but did not see a key, so in the demo I don't have it in me to kill you. That's not the way. I understand thy pain. Close thy eyes.
Thank you. May the All-Mother bless you.
Forgive me. Yeah. Oh, look at these people. Oh. Oh. It is time, my brothers, you cry, woe is us. We escaped death only for it to follow us here to Avalon. But I say all is not lost. We have been delivered to our salvation, to the one place where we can fight the Red Death and win, where Avalon holds what our homelands did not, the Wyrdness. Many see the Wyrdness as a curse, but I believe it's our path to survival. We must not fear it. We must welcome it. This can heal us. So the Wyrdness, okay, like it did that Lisa woman, right? Seek the edge of the Wyrdness, embrace it, let it cure our afflictions. To the brave and the faithful, spread the word, prepare your tools, cast out doubt and fear, and open your minds to the Wyrdness as our saving grace. The history of the island asylum. Okay. Sage. Yeah, let's grab that. Ah, look at that. Used for healing flesh wounds. Okay, that's good enough. So that is pretty cool. Bone meal. Oh, I took spoiled shit again. That's all right. But yeah, bone meal, very familiar from Skyrim and Oblivion. Somewhere around here, there's a shovel. Oh, I think I remember that place.
I've already told you everything, I swear. Wait, you're not... You're a prisoner. Go. Escape while you still can.
You can escape too. The way is clear.
No, I won't make it. Besides, they threw me into a cell that once held a
Thou
patient
does not look afflicted.
in the final stages of the disease.
What?
I'm probably sick already.
Go.
No.
Don't worry about me.
I mean, you
I'm
don't
not
have
worth it.
the red veins, unless it is the red veins that are the cure. You know, it means you're like, you know, I mean, look at me, right? See. Hmm. I don't know. I should read this before I, you know, just open it. That's stage 2. Severed anterior part of the frontal lobe. Didn't affect the progression of Red Death symptoms. This patient is prone to self-harm. Oh, what did these people do? Severe disability due to nerve damage and muscular atrophy. In the event of an emergency procedure, follow enhanced protective measures to ensure the safety of all brothers involved. Yeah, okay, I'll leave them be. Oh, I'm on the other side. Okay, okay.
Reveal yourself.
Fuck, I
Your
think I'm
death is
screwed.
certain. Purge the unclean. Sacrifice to the prophet! You'll suffer for your sins.
Oh,
You'll suffer for your sins. I'm not afraid to suffer. Your sins will be punished. You'll suffer for your sins. Sacrifice to the prophet! Your death is certain!
God damn.
You will burn.
Where are those reagents that I was taking? Oh, this one. No, that's too much. Oh, man. A white button, okay. Ah, the shovel, yeah. Take that. Okay.
You took your sweet time, eh?
I did.
I understand. I did too, when I was leaving this place for the first time. You have to admit that the Red Priests are quite resourceful. At least when it comes to death and dying.
Doesn't seem like he's a prisoner, I don't think, but who art thou?
Great question, truly. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're still within the walls of the island asylum. When we're out, then we can talk. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck. I'm told this path leads to the beach. I'll wait for you there until dusk. Good luck.
What is... Push, I don't understand that. Oops. back up there. Right. Can the shovel break? Okay, I don't see a whatever you call it, a condition, right? A condition bar or numbers or anything. So I don't have to take another shovel. Stab them in the balls or something. Okay. Of course, I'm remembering all of this. I would touch it because only women may touch it. But to see that the talisman is destroyed is still the duty of the High Lord. You, the High Lord. Are these bandages? Oh, okay. I thought they were bandages to, you know, wrap around my wounds, maybe to stop bleeding, but no.
It's not here. Fear, but not.
And now we know because of the first impression video, but in case you haven't seen those, I won't say, but we all know who he is.
I've been waiting a long time for someone to find me. Are you here to help me leave this place?
Who art thou?
I wish I could answer. I cannot remember. I know I am not complete. I remember I once knew who I was at some point, but I do not anymore.
Okay.
I just am.
What is this place?
I do not know. I think it is some kind of prison, deep in the weirdness.
Now I'm actually kind of in the mood to check out again for like this. I think it would be my third time watching it, although it has been quite some time now. The Green Knight, starring Dave Patel.
And you? Why are you here?
And of course, because of this game, I was transported here by a morbid statue.
Are men here? That would explain the weirdness surrounding us.
Yes.
But walk with me. Let's find out together, now that I'm free.
Okay. I don't understand the push. What does that mean? Where? Where are you? Do I have to click on you again?
I remember arriving on the shores of Avalon. That was the beginning of everything. But there were doubts and questions.
Okay, his voice is extremely loud. Why? What? What?
How does it feel to leave your homeland behind? To keep moving forward, even though every step takes you into the unknown?
Still a little loud.
The Four Dwellers quickly made it clear to us. If we wanted to call this place home, we'd have to fight for it, down to the last drop of blood. In the end, we won the war. Merlin stole the sacred flame of the Four Dwellers and ignited the Menhirs, driving away the mist and clearing the nights of Wyrdness. It was the first time we uncovered the secrets hidden within the Menhirs. Still, the land of Avalon honored our toil. It soaked up our sweat, our suffering, and our blood. In time, it rewarded us. Here in Avalon, we were given the chance to create great things. Camelot, the eternal castle, the capital of all humankind, was meant to be a symbol of that.
I know it seems like I'm going rather quickly, but I kind of took my time during the first impression videos, I should say. You know, admiring.
We left the homelands to survive. The plague had consumed everything we once knew. We thought we'd escaped it, but the Red Death returned like a spectre to haunt us. Once again, it began to devour our home.
Yeah, I do have to say, I know people are on about the combat in here. Now, I don't know how it is for, 100% melee, full-on melee fighting. But I mean, swinging my weapon, it seems okay. Spell slinging is quite nice. I really like that. I will say though, with these enemies I'm fighting, they're very mechanical, and and as I said before, it's like an OCD thing, right? They have to follow through with their attacks. They can't deviate from. See, they have to swing, see, miss, and then I can take them down. So watch, see, he'll swing, and then just kind of. But it's fine. There's something weirdly and bizarrely charming about that, I suppose. Nothing? No. Okay, let us go. And, I think I'm going to end it when, this is actually the longest I've gone in a long time in a Let's Play. So once I get into that chamber where you know who's going to be, I think that's where I'm going to end it. Oh, is this a new thing? Oh, of course, the music, which I thought I turned off the, whatever that, copyrighted music, but yeah, so I think after this cutscene is where I'm going to end this episode. And as I said, the first impression part 3 will be coming out after this one, because I'm going to release this one, upload it and just make it go public right away. I think the last time I went through this, the volume was rather low. Now I feel like it's a little bit too loud, but it's okay. Okay, so
awaken thee, once and future king.
okay, so once again, thank you so much, Chris, aka Cinematicss29, for this very generous and kindly gift. Adventure on. No, let's just call it. Let's play. I don't know. Let's play current. Yeah, so again, huge thank you, Chris. And guys, if you would please do me the huge favor and head on over to Chris's channel, Cinematicss29. Give him a sub, show him some support, and also leave a comment on one of his videos at least, and tell him that Felagar of Let Us Play sent you. So again, thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And sorry, so many false endings. Again, with that score of 6, that is not a bad score. I mean, from what I've played between now, even though I know it's not a lot so far, I'm hovering more toward like a 6.75, getting close to like a 7, So it's like anywhere between 6 and 7, I think, so far. It's pretty fair. The combat, at least playing as a mage, seems like it's pretty fun. I'm actually playing more of like a spell sword, right? If you remember in Skyrim, you can have a spell in one hand like flame and shoot a stream of flame, and swing your sword with the other hand, and that's a spell sword, combining both might and magic. Okay, so so far I feel like the combat is one of the best things about it. Story seems interesting, also a little weird, and of course it's like a grimdark fairy tale, Arthurian lore, so that's very interesting to me. I haven't really come across any kind of bugs, but I'm sure it's gonna pop up, and I know a patch already updated, and it caused a bit more problems, but luckily it seems like it's okay so far. Okay, so thank you.